with me, everybody. This is my first time. And I told Mike Thomas that he owes me a gift from his trip. All right, so it is May 11th, 2026 at 5:30, and this is the Centerville Community School District bi-monthly board meeting. So welcome to visitors and everybody watching online, and we're going to get started. All right, so the first thing it says is call to order and roll call.
Heffern.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Oden. Here. Simmett.
Here.
Thomas. Whistler.
Here.
White. Here.
Okay. The next thing is to welcome any visitors. So welcome. Now we are going to approve the agenda for tonight.
Second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Say aye. Okay. Next is the 2025-26 budget amendment information to the board of directors.
I have the attachment and some land in your packet. It was the same stuff that we went over the last meeting. I haven't changed anything. Does anybody have any questions about that?
Just a big reminder, this does not increase
Yes.
the tax rate.
Yes. I think we can say that,
Yeah.
you know, every time.
Yeah.
So are we ready for the next thing?
Mhm.
All right, the next item is to receive any written comment.
And I didn't receive any.
Okay, good. Receive oral comments. You guys didn't come sit down, huh? Okay, motion to adjourn.
I have the motion. I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say aye. Okay. All right. So now we are ready for the regular board meeting tonight. Roll call.
Heffern.
Here.
Moore.
Here.
Oden. Here. Simmett.
Here.
Thomas. Whistler.
Here.
White. Here.
Okay. We're going to welcome visitors, and at this time, we will have our student representatives.
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylor McVeigh.
Hi, I'm Drew Sandoval.
So basically, Centerville's doing fine, I think. You know, like the school. We're kind of ending the school year off, you know, we're like rounding everything up. We're doing a lot of like senior awards nights, we're doing a lot of like just regular awards nights. We're starting summer sports like baseball and softball, I think. And yeah. We've done a few like fun like days. And I think they're kind of interesting because it's letting like kids from Centerville schools like get out and explore like new opportunities, I guess. Like we have like the Big Red League Day. Do you want to talk about that?
The Big Red League Day was basically we went around the community and helped like businesses with things they needed. Like my group had gone to the fairgrounds and helped rake up leaves. And we had a student-parent football meeting recently, which we just saw who all was playing, gave out schedules. And I saw like a lot of new faces in there. And football conditioning is going to start up in the summer.
Yeah. There was also a conference meet that I think anyone was really welcome to like attend or whatever. JJ sending out Jerry Johnson. I got information from someone who went, Madeline White. She said that they just talked about ways to be a good leader in like their school or like their community, and like they met other people from other schools and like, you know, kind of just like got their way out there and kind of got some more information for our community. And then also another thing that they wanted us to mention was Jazz and Java. That's coming up. It's on a Tuesday, I think, at 5:30 at the Centerville Faith Church. And they really want a good turnout this year. It's supposed to be like an hour of like music playing, I think, and then like there'll be like baked goods and like drinks and stuff. I think, too.
Freshman Industry Day was today, so basically like the 8th graders came to the high school and they got like a tour and they were able to like talk to some teachers and was able to ask what like the classes were about. And track, like it had came to a close, but we still have like districts coming up, and I'd say we had a pretty good season.
Yeah. And then the academic award night, there was an academic award night where you get an award if you get like a certain GPA. So like freshmen, you have to get a 4.0 for like the whole class to get an award. And I think sophomores and juniors, you get like a little bit more of a gap. You get like a 3.25, I think was the GPA to get an award. But yeah, they had like a night that was open at the school that like you could go and your name would get called up and you get an award. And you have to like dress nice or whatever and stuff. But I think that was good.
We're currently voting for a theme on homecoming. We're at the final four.
Oh,
A night in Rio, Greek life, patriotic, and the Wizard of Oz.
fun.
So, did you see that Iowa scheduled a game on top of our homecoming? I'm lodging a formal complaint, by the way. Once Iowa scheduled a game, they should have checked with us first.
That's protocol.
Yeah. So,
And track award night is on the 20th of this month.
Yeah, and I think everyone's just kind of ready for summer, you know? But yeah, we're just kind of ending the year strong, I think. Like all of our classes have went well so far, so I know. But,
Sounds really busy.
yeah.
Yeah. So what are you guys pulling for homecoming theme? What's your favorite?
I don't know. I think I like the Rio. Almost like the Greece. I think I like that one.
I think I want the patriotic or the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay. Year 250 and
Yeah, that's a
and
good
if the
point.
theme is that, so.
really good point.
Yeah.
What time does the jazz and Java start?
I think 5:30.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
And
right.
that's tomorrow, right? Okay.
And where's that at?
Big
Oh, the Faith Church.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all we have for today.
Any more questions? All right, thanks for coming. You did a great job. You bet. Okay, we are ready for approval of tonight's agenda.
Make a motion for your dinner.
All in favor say
Okay, sorry.
All in favor say aye. Okay, all opposed say aye. We are ready for approved minutes of previous meetings.
Motion to approve. I'll second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say aye. Old business. Okay, all right, new business. The first item is approve and certify the 2025-26 budget amendment, and we'll have a roll call for that.
Second.
Heffern,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Rosen,
Yes.
Sinnott,
Yes.
White, or, I'm sorry, Whistler,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Okay. Approve tentative CEA, Centerville Community School District Manager Contract Agreement. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, there's a lot there. We had a number of pre-negotiation meetings throughout the year, as I kind of shared with you all as we went. And then 2 official negotiation meetings. Thank you to the folks who were there with us for those to do that. I thought it went really well. I thought we made really good work with the team there. And this has been ratified by the CEA membership, so it is ready for our approval. It increases the total package by 2.52%.
Motion approved. I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All against, or whatever the word I want, what's the word I want? Opposed, yes. I lost it.
No worries, you're fine.
Say aye. All right. Next is approve the 2026-27 salary wage increase for administrators, directors, salary positions, and support staff.
So we kept the same 2.52%. One of the things is we adjusted for the 4-day week. Actually, Liz has really good notes here that I should have just read correctly. But we worked to make sure that everybody remained whole. All of our non-certified staff, our hourly folks. So some of their rates, their hourly rates are significantly higher than before, but that makes their yearly amount the same plus the 2.52% on the yearly amount. So if it looks funny as you're looking at somebody like, wow, they got a $3 an hour raise, well, they also got a lot less hours in the year, so that kind of keeps them whole for the year. And we had one administrator that was TBD because number of days weren't.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. Joe,
Baker.
his last name, okay, yeah. I have in his number of days 240 and it should have been 260. And June Holovich says 240, but she's supposed to be 260 as well, so,
Which unfortunately that
Yeah.
won't be used.
yeah. But,
And you may notice in some of the, like the CEA one and then this one, there are some people who are leaving. When you do negotiations, when you roll over for the year, you roll over your current people and then you fill back in. So if they're on the list, don't be surprised if they're a person who's told us they're leaving, that they will obviously get a contract then. So I'll give one to Julie just to try. Ah, you signed it, you're stuck. Worth a shot.
Okay.
Motion approved.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. The next item is approved board insurance benefit increase.
So the reason that we are requesting this is for the board benefit to keep up with the skinny plan. So our increase was pretty large on our skinny plan this year. That's the plan that we have that can be fully covered. Nearly, I think it's short like 40 cents or something this year with this board benefit, but the desire is to keep that affordable for our hourly folks, so they're not having to buy up a whole bunch to get to that. We're still not quite caught up to where I'd like to be in comps with the area, but we've made a lot of progress the last few years towards that. So this gets us a little closer.
Make a motion to approve the board insurance benefits increase.
I'll second.
Am I supposed to allow for discussion at some
Yeah, you
point before?
can, I mean, if people, yeah,
Okay, just raise your hand if you want to discuss, and then we'll just keep things moving.
great teacher, I like it.
Okay. So, all in favor of the insurance benefit increase, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. The next item is approve revision to the 2026-2027 school calendar.
Super small revision here. One of the items that was a part of our negotiation was 2 floating PD days. So this is eliminating PD days on February 19th and April 30th. So we'll only have one scheduled professional development day per month, and then the one student day that we had, and then those 2 floating days just kind of go as each individual teacher works out with their administrator. So this is just having our calendar reflect what's actually happening contractually with our teachers.
What do you mean by that, I guess?
The floating PD days,
Yeah.
so it can be scheduled any time from July 1st until June, whatever is 30, are there 30, January, February, March, April, May, June, so 30th.
Scheduled.
They work a day, so typically schools that have this, the thought is that you do it for, I wanna prepare my room at the beginning of August, because I don't wanna wait until, the PD days that we have, because I never have enough time to make it nice enough for when the kids come in, or I wanna come in on a Saturday, because I have this big term paper every spring that I correct, and I wanna spend a day, and I wanna work through those and get paid for that time. So they'll have 2 days that they have to make sure they communicate with the principal what their days are that they're spending 8 hours of work time on, and those will count as professional development days for them, floating PD days. It was part of the negotiation process this year.
Not buying it, are you?
I think it has a lot of potential for us. I think it could be good. I do believe that there's some merit behind it. We have a lot of people who put in a lot of time outside, who I think will be able to do some good for them with this. And hopefully this will help the work that we worked to do with the 4-day week of thinking about teacher mental health, well-being, and all that. I think this can help us to further that work. And at the end of the day, it's the same, it's not having 2 days on the contract in a way, so.
And just FYI on that, You know, if you're an elementary teacher, the calendar turns to August and you are thinking, I gotta get in my room.
Yeah.
You know, it just takes more at the elementary level, I don't know anything about, but, you know, so they're in there, you know, for a whole month, technically,
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people that spend a lot of time, and I tell you, I am one of the people that I'm really guilty of. I made one bulletin board my first year in district, and I think it got taken down a couple of years after I left. I was a really bad bulletin boarder for an elementary music teacher.
Probably took you a whole day too.
Well, Mary did most of the work, to be honest with you, because I was really incompetent at it, and Terry never harassed me too bad about it, which was great of her.
Well, I'll tell you what I
Really
see at the
appreciate
middle school though, we have a lot of teachers who don't have curriculum books, so our math teachers, our science teachers spend a lot of time preparing materials
that.
there.
Right.
Maybe not necessarily as much as bulletin boards and that, but sometimes my
And that's
heart
a
aches
great
for those
point.
guys, cause they're doing a lot of
Yeah.
their booklets and stuff.
I feel bad that I now have equated what we do as elementary teachers to bulletin boards and looking cute. That is not the case at all. Like, it really, there's a lot of instructional items there too. I just know that bulletin board
Yeah.
stuff takes a long time.
You have to put their name on everything.
Right.
Just, yeah. Okay. All right, did we?
We have not yet.
Okay, all right, so we need a motion to approve the calendar revisions.
It does help, it was in the CEA agreement that you just ratified.
I'll make a motion to approve the revision to the 26-27.
Just saying.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Item F, approve list of graduating seniors.
We have seniors, they're graduating.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor of approving the list for graduating seniors, say aye.
Aye.
No, or opposed? Okay. Next item, approve second reading of board policies, and then we'll list all of them. Do you want me to name all of them?
No.
Okay.
We kind of, as we talked on last time, there's not really a lot exciting in this, and I apologize for not bringing more exciting policies to you all. We'll find something more exciting in the near future, I'm sure, after a legislative session just ended. We're gonna have some great ones. It'll be fun.
Oh, boy.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. The next item is approve cafeteria purchases.
We are getting a dishwasher. I think one of them is a dishwasher,
Howard.
Okay.
that's right, and then what's the other thing, I can't remember.
That's for Howard as well. It's an in-ground grease trap, just to have it installed. Every other building has one, and when we moved the kitchen for Howard, we didn't have one put in at that time. So while we're there, we might as well do that as well.
Rick, we're on big time with the grease trap and the dishwasher.
Yeah. And
I
the
believe that
dishwasher.
dishwasher has had to be repaired a number of times. this
Yes,
year, right?
actually this year, it was down for a total of 6 months at one time. We don't know the exact age of it because the nameplate on it is worn off, it's so old.
Oh, wow.
I think it's between 40 and 50 years, so we definitely got our use out of it. But the only place we could find the specific part was one company in the entire world, and it took 6 months for them to make it. So it's getting very hard to find parts for it, and they're due for a new dishwasher. But on the dishwasher quote, it's actually, they gave you two options. The one we will be going with is the first option, it's the ventless. That will save us thousands of dollars instead of installing an actual hood system for the dishwasher.
Is that it, the two?
Yeah, so it's the one that doesn't say alternate on the, if you're looking at the thing there.
All right, motion to approve cafeteria purchases.
I'll make that motion. Second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Okay. The next item is approve summer preschool project.
So this is, we were thinking, we're doing a lot of, like I mentioned last time, doing a lot of upgrades to the preschool this summer. My team personally is. The one thing I thought of at the last minute was, we're doing all these other nice things and stuff like that. How can I ramp it up just a little bit more? So we're going to, in the hallways, bathrooms, the cafeteria, and the kitchen, we're gonna put in the LVT tile that's similar to the Lakeview front hallway. It may not have the name like the Central Big Reds or anything like that, but we're gonna kind of mirror that design and put that in the hallways that,
Hopefully not as wavy as that.
no, it won't be.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have like a red straight line so the kids could line
Oh,
up on it.
there you go.
You might be able to do it. I can talk to them, see if they want that. I mean, now's the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And to clarify, I asked Aaron after the last meeting, we talked about
Yeah.
the painting of the ceiling.
So-
It's the grid that's getting painted and it's not red, it's white, right? Or
It's
black.
white, it'd be like a white/gray. It's the color that comes brand new when the grid is brand new. And I talked to a company that we've used in the past. Instead of spending thousands of dollars to replace the grid system, is to just spray paint it. And they say they do that all the time. So I got the specific spray paint they use, and it makes it look brand new, basically.
So if anybody left the last meeting like I did thinking, we're gonna paint the ceiling red, what?
No.
That, either I misheard that and it was only me, or if anybody else did, just wanna make sure everybody else heard that.
Right now, it's a smoker's yellow. I call it that. That's what it looks like.
It's pretty gross.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Back in the 70s.
yeah.
It's gross. Okay, so motion to approve the summer preschool project.
Make a motion?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Alright. Okay, item J, approve technology purchases for 2026-2027.
Okay, so what you have in there, we talked today, and we think we can get the Chromebooks for cheaper than this potentially. So we'd like you to just approve the actual laptops that are in here. And if you haven't heard of this, there is a worldwide RAM shortage as a result of the AI boom.
And storage.
And storage, that's right. So, all of the silicon and all that they're using for that, it's all going to AI data centers right now. So if you wanna buy consumer or business, grade materials, the cost is skyrocketed. And we think with the Chromebooks in particular, we can do a better cost.
Yeah, I think I can shop around with other sellers and just kind of see what they've got, maybe like a end-of-life model that is still like what we have comparable to what we have now. But the laptops, I mean, you're not getting away from that. What we were paying before was about $900 a device. It's gone up like 30%, but that's what you're seeing across the board on any level of technology, so.
And what's in your packet is just the laptops, so.
Okay.
And trash bag.
So
I was told
would
that
we
one
wait
up there.
then to see if we can find a different, or would we
Yeah.
table that, or?
Well, I think what we're asking is to approve, and in your motion, it might be nice if you just would say just the teacher laptop portion.
Okay.
So actually, are you sure that's what's in the packet there? Because I see
Isn't that what's in the
Chromebooks on the packet.
What was originally in the package was
Chromebook laptop is what it says.
the added item was Chromebooks and laptops, but the original packet only had the Chromebooks.
Oh, I thought it was reversed. I thought we were doing the, okay. Then, they don't have the input, then.
100 Dell
That's the only
Chromebooks,
one that you gave.
11 laptops.
Okay.
That's Chromebook 11.
So I think in order to do this right, we need to announce out the cost and the quantity. And probably the spec, or at least the model number. Do you have that?
I'm pulling it up right now.
So
Well,
question though, how important is this to get approved tonight if we just table it until next meeting?
Costs are unfortunately supposed to go up through 2027 with the RAM shortage right now.
My rep literally told me at the end of May that he thinks it's gonna go up again.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it's gone up 4 times since the last time we quoted, which would have been last April. So I see it going up. But their Dell Pro 16 laptops, and they're at $1,249 a piece. Like I said, they were $900 last year, so that is the cost. And you can think all of the little AI apps you see on your phones now and all of that is due to that.
How many do you want to get?
56, it will replace Lakeview's devices and a few other one-offs. And the total price of that is $69,944.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve 56 Dell Pro laptops at the price that you explained.
$69,944.
Yes.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
For reference, the reason we're tabling on those Chromebooks is it's $425 a piece on a Chromebook at that, so like,
And they were about 250 last year,
yeah.
which that's not lined up with that 30% I'm seeing on other tags, so I'm gonna shop around a little harder instead of our normal people.
We're also reviewing a little bit our use of Chromebooks at lower levels, and I'm not trying to like announce anything big to go out on Facebook land here, but with the new legislation on screen time during school time, and make sure that we're not spending money on something that we don't need because of what we can use, so we're gonna do a little work together. A little hangout with Cameron time,
There's a big push.
yeah,
towards
which is
getting away.
good, I
Yeah,
think.
I agree.
We gotta get people back.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, never mind. We'll
Most
talk
of it.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, item K, approve career and college transition counselor agreement with Indian Hills Community College.
So this one, the 60% that we'll have, that's 3 days for us at CHS. It's shared between us, Indian Hills, and Moravia. Indian Hills is covering, I believe it's like the insurance costs and all that. They're covering some incidentals too. They will provide supervision. Moravia will get 1 day of their time. This is the position that Jill Whistler is in right now. Trying to think what else would be useful for you to know. We have our cost factored in with, like, as we did our cuts this year, the increased cost of this is factored in. It was a little bit more at the very end, but a negligible amount that we were able to fit within our budget.
Motion to approve the career and college transition counselor agreement with Indian Hills.
I'll make a motion to approve. I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Okay.
Opposed? All right. Okay, item L, approve IJAG agreements.
Okay, so there isn't necessarily, I guess, an agreement for this as much as, so we had been moving forward with IJAG at high school. That was our plan initially. When I let the IJAG folks know that we did not have it in our budget to carry forward with middle school, they actually offered to cover 50% of our cost for next year, which then made it, and I pulled that number, I should have had that before I spoke, I'm sorry. It made our cost very cheap for a full-time person. Let me pull that real quick here, so you have that. Our middle school cost now will be $12,500, so $12,500, which due to some other positions getting hired at a cheaper rate than what they left, I think we're gonna be fine with. And to get a full-time person for $12,500 is pretty well unheard of. So we're just recommending that the board approve and continue forward with both positions, since that agreement is already in place, just we had talked about not continuing with it, so we wanted to be informative to the board.
All right. Motion to approve the IJAG agreements. All in favor of approving the IJAG agreements, say aye. Opposed? Okay. All right, the next item, approve 2026-27 sharing agreements with Moravia School District.
So aside from one item, this is the same as this last year. We have been offered for less than we will get in sharing money to share a portion of their transportation person to support our transportation department as well. I think it's okay to try for a year. I don't know if it's something that we're gonna need a lot of, so if it isn't something that is truly beneficial to us in a year, I would not encourage us to continue it and to find a different place to share to make that money. But it's worth a shot, because it's gonna make us more money than it costs us per year at the end of the day. Other than that, I think Dina is 0.5 instead of 0.6 us, 0.4 them, because we're both 4-day. So I said if we both have 2 days, we'll have to split the cost 0.5, which is a pretty negligible difference, but it is a difference that worked financially in our benefit a little bit.
Okay. Motion to approve the sharing agreements with Moravia for next year.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay.
Thank you, folks.
Yeah. All right, the next item is a discussion on graduation.
So we have our hander-outers. I think the goal was just to make sure everybody knew that it is considered a ministerial function. If you choose to attend, you don't have to feel like, oh, shoot, there's gonna be a majority of us, we can't be there. Our hope was just to find out if there is a majority, we will probably, just to be safe, make notice that our board will, X number will be in attendance, or a majority may be in attendance, no business will be conducted, no meetings will be happening. So we're just kind of getting an idea of like, y'all think you might come?
I won't be there.
Okay.
I won't be there.
Okay, so it won't be a majority, so we're good, even if Mike does come, we're still not at a majority, so we don't have to post anything, and you can watch it on the pitch too, if you're working outside or something and you wanna bring it up on the phone, feel free. You can see these two wonderful people handing things out.
So excited. Okay. All right, item O, Board Recognition Month.
Oh, I have some certificates for you guys from the Iowa Association of School Boards that Mr. Taylor also signed for you, that we appreciate your service.
Thank you. Okay. The next item is approved personnel business procedures.
I'd like to pull Kyle Reed's contract out separately, please.
Okay. All right, all in favor of approving personnel business procedures, we're moving Kyla Moore from this vote. Kyla what, Reed, sorry. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Don't.
We need a motion.
Oh, sorry,
I'll make a motion to remove Kyler Reed from the discussion.
that's
So-
okay, I just got ahead. Okay, second, Naaman?
Second.
Okay. All right, now we're ready for the vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Big
opposed?
thank you to Julie for her service, for her service to the district in that role. We're really proud of her going to DE. It'll be nice that somebody with some common sense works in that department,
Yeah.
so that maybe she can accomplish some great things. My guess is she raises to the ranks of director before she's done in that place, I think, so, she'll do great things, and we'll look to try to fill her shoes here, so. Sorry.
All right. All right, the next thing is.
Now we have to approve Kyla.
Oh,
separate.
okay. So what are we doing with that?
Just take, somebody could make a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve Kyler Reed's
I'll
contract.
second.
I'll abstain.
Okay, all in favor of approving the contract for Kyla Reed, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay,
And that's it, so we're good.
okay. Let's see, all that's done. We're ready for financial reports.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Mr. Taylor, you're up.
I have a really short report for you today. Obviously, we're working on filling a few last positions, so that's occupying a good deal of time, just to try to get that together. Still looking for those elusive last math teacher, last couple math teachers actually right now, so if you know people, send them our way. Obviously, with graduation around the corner, it's a pretty exciting time. I'll admit, a little emotional when you have one involved, I guess, but it's a good time, and I really think our staff is making the end of the year really positive for our students. I've seen some of the fun activities happening along with learning that's still very much in place, because I wouldn't be okay if that weren't the case, but kids are getting to make some happy memories in May, which I think is a big deal. When we have some kids that sometimes go home to tough homes, that think about how excited they could be about school in August when we do the right thing in May. So just really proud of our principals and our teachers for doing the right thing for our kiddos.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all I
All
got today,
right,
sorry.
sounds good. All right, we're ready for board member takeaways. Anybody? I have one. I attended the Career on Wheels at Lakeview, and that was something else. Talk about well organized and just the student involvement, and it was a great day outside, and it was just really neat. I'm really glad I went. Well done. Anybody else? Mike, you know you want to say something. Or maybe we don't want him to.
Okay, nervous.
Okay, moving on. All right, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay,
None of that.
all right, have a great night.